Hello all, this is Mun Prasad. I hope everyone are enjoying your internship concept. This is the class related to the third module. The third module is all about on the performance appraisal and compensation. I hope you people remember it. This is the continuation of this chapter module 3 where it talks about all about on job evaluation. Job evaluation is the topic which is related to the evaluating a particular job in an organization through comparing a job within the organization and to find out the key areas and the requirements like skill, experience, the age concept. There are different elements and the different criterias to be identified, and also they see concept of wages or remuneration. Majorly, they concentrate on the wages concept, where it says clear and it gives an information related to this. Now we just start with the concept of job evaluation. What is job evaluation according to you people? Is I job. Job is like the work in an organization. Evaluation is like finding the criterias, the elements in a particular job, in a particular organization or in an enterprise. So in a job evaluation, this is the meaning it says all about. It says a job evaluation is a system way of determining the value or a worth of job in a relation or to the other jobs in an organization. They say the concept of in an organization, and also they tries to about job, not about the people, and also they try to find out like try to find out the job analysis, which we have already discussed in the first module. What is job analysis and what is JD? JD is nothing but I hope you people remember about job description. And also we see about a group carried on a group, not on a thing. So we also say evaluate a job evaluation and they pay skill, like as I said, a wages. Now if you see the concept of the nature, what all it includes is the systematic process of job evaluation includes an in-depth analysis of all position based on the specific common set of factors that can include skills like education, that is the skill based or the professionalism based, and experience and responsibility, decision making, problem solving, and mental demand, physical demand, complexity. These are the factors which are involved into the concept of job evaluation. First is like education skill. Based on the education, some jobs are assigned, some jobs are given. Like example, for BCom, a separate particular jobs will be given. For BSc, particularly like science related, they give a different concept of a job, and they have particular classification in the jobs as well as. Another important role is played here is in experience. Experience is required in every organization because the freshers also give the fresher they give a training, not directly the complete job clearly. So experience plays a vital role in an organization for giving a particular individual candidate or employee a good knowledge on that particular job or particular assignment. So this is one thing. And responsibility and authority as goes in hand to hand, where without responsibility no authority, or without authority no responsibility. It's combined together. Any particular task you take into consideration, you require a responsibility and authority together. So this is what it says. And when you have authority and responsibility, when the task is done clearly, then only you can make a proper decision whether to confirm or to finalize that is the product, the task which you are done is clear or not. It should be gone process for the further step or not. You can take a decision making. And also it helps for problem solving. Problem solving concept comes into like based on the different aspects, like technical aspects, like technical issues, output issue or management issue or like this. The concept of the problem solving are very different. Might some organization get into the personal issues or operational issues like that based, and mental demand is a very very important concept at the present days. This mental demand is very intellectual based on the intellectual, that is IQ level we all say, but intellectual plays a very vital role in the present business world, the present era. And physical demand also is important. How physically fit you are with your mental capability is the challenging task or the challenging factor in an every organization, where you need to understand it and clearly and concentrate on this particular concept. So and finally it says all about the complexity, how you are going to face the challenges, and on what are all the ways you are going to evaluate a particular job. The next is the concept is all tells all about the objectives of a job evaluation. Why you do the job evaluation, or what reason you can do this job evaluation. It says this clearly in this objectives. While we find the objectives of a job evaluation, says clearly like to determine the hierarchy and place of various organization. Hierarchy like the flow of one organization. The flow of organization also is very important, because based on the need or the required position in the organization plays a vital role for the job evaluation. Like example, in an organization, the HR have to concentrate clearly on what is the candidate particular job his requirement is all about, like his experience, his technicality, his intellectualness, smartness, and the skill base, or whether he's should be in this particular professional or that particular professional. In they will classify it clearly in this job evaluation. That is what it says, to determine the hierarchy and place of various jobs in an organization. And also they say they evaluate through the committee and prepare a job description. This is a very important concept. And also next it says together data and information relating to a job description specification and the employee specification, or and various jobs in an organization. This already discussed what is JD is all about. Job description, I'll repeat again, it see contains the information like eligibility criteria, like the skill, the education, experience, and the nature of work to be done in an organization during the tenure or the offer. Based on the offer, that is all is mentioned in the job description. And job specification also tells the particular specific requirement of the in an organization. This particular person is required, this qualification is required, this much experience is required for this particular role in an organization also. And it says, and also says employee specification, like how many people are required for various jobs in an organization. Like example, if in an organization there are different teams, in one team they require 20 members. For 20 members, what are their skill requires? All the members will be having the same skill, but should have a same skill, but should be something in unique, like in thing intelligence wise. All they look into the different factors. That is what it says, the second one. And the third one, it says to minimize wages discrimination based on sex, age, to region, religion, etc. Means what? There should not be any kind of what to say, based on age or sex. All you should not fix wages, that is means salaries. If any youngster joins an organization, you can't set for that youngster a high scale or a low scale, and if any experienced person joins, for him to pay a low scale and give a youngster a high scale, even that becomes a discrimination, and it becomes a later on a big issue in an organization. That is what they are telling. To minimize wages, this discrimination based on a sex, age, to region, religion, etc. The next point, it's all tells about to ensure fair and equitable wages on the basis of relative worth or values of jobs. They say based on the work they do in an organization, the salary to be fixed, not just like that blindly to fix this particular person have to get 20,000 or 30,000 just like that. At the lump sum salary cannot be fixed. As I said before earlier also, the salary is also divided into parts. Based on that, you need to identify or identify the factors all. So this is what it says all about, to ensure a fair and equitable wages on the basis of relative worth or values of jobs. And the next it says all about to compare the duties, responsibilities and demands of job with that of other jobs. They check with, they I told, as I said at the beginning only, they compare within the organization, they don't go outside the organization. It's all is done in internally. So they compare the duties from one person to another person, or one employee to another employee, and the responsibilities. As I said before only, authority and responsibility is very very important and of an every individual employee in an organization. No employee is free from the authority and no employees are free from the responsibility. Everyone has a role of authority and responsibility to go on together. So, and also they say demands of jobs in a job with that of other job. What is the demand and what is the requirement for that job and this job? They to find out the priority and giving a prioritization, which on the priority, which person to be appointed first and which particular nature of job it should be appointed first. They give a priority. If like example, cleaning department requires 2 people, they give major importance, they appoint try to appoint immediately. Whereas for the others, they have to take a time and to do scrutinization in their application and all, and they have to select the right person in for that place. As I said, I hope you remember, select in the planning for human resources, it says selecting a right person at the right time at the right job plays on a vital role. I hope you people remember that statement what I used to say from the beginning. Selecting the right person at the right time at the right place is called an planning, proper planning of an human resource thing. And also the next concept is all tells about to determine the ranks of grades of various jobs. So this also plays on a vital role, like for finding the ranks and the grades of a various jobs. Like if we go for the government companies, they check it like rank grades ranks, like rank one, this is the requirement, the qualification, the education is all and experience, skill oriented, all they look into. And where it comes to the grading, like A grade or B grade or C grade or D grade, this gradings majorly we found in the government organizations than in the private organizations. Private organization, we don't grade the employees, we just classify it in a different format or different formal way. This is all the objectives of the job evaluation. The next concept is all about the job evaluation, the principles. The principles of the job evaluation is set by the person, set beautifully and explained beautifully here. The concept of the principle, it says all about like this. Job evaluation as a scientific approach is based upon certain sound principles. According to A.R. Kress, there are 8 principles of job evaluation. They are, first one says all about rate the job, not man. This, as I said beginning only, you are rating the job, not a person or a employee. As they say, job evaluation deals with the job and not with the employee holding the position. employee holding the position. Each job has certain definite and fixed elements. These elements should be rated on the basis of what job itself requires. And the second one, it says all about elements of job should be definite. They should be a proper thing in the job, not about the person. It says each job as started already should be divided into small elements. This element should be fixed, definite and easily explainable. Beside this, elements should be very few in number. This will avoid any overlapping. So they concentrate on this particularly and they try to get into. And the next is all says about uniformity in understanding. Your understanding should be in a uniform way, not in like one person will understand in one sense and another person will understand in another sense or another different understanding. That it should not be. That should be avoided. So they say success in job rating is absolutely dependent on uniformity of understanding with regard to the definition of the elements and consistency in the selection of the degree of those elements. And next it says all about expand to the employees means what explained to employees. You should explain the job requirements and the job thing to the employees in detail and in clear way, in a brief manner, so that they can understand clearly what is the requirement from that employee. So they say any job evaluation plan is implemented should be clearly explained into the foreman and employees. Clear-cut explanation and illustrations of a plan shall be avoided misunderstanding and frustration. As I said, they should not be having a concept of a misunderstanding. So you should be understandable in a clear sense of what exactly, in a brief manner, what exactly the job is all about and the nature of the task or the assignments to be is given. And next it says all about participation of the foreman, how the employee is getting participant or equal involved into the organization task or a job for the completion. So that is what is the concept. It says the foreman should participate in the rating of the job in their own department, not in other department. Like finance department will concentrate only related to finance. Sales department will concentrate only like sales people, sales related, like marketing and totally different. So they have particular departments in a organization. Based on that, they concentrated. And the next one is says all about cooperation from employees. Very important concept of this. There should be a good cooperation and a good coordination within an organization. If there is no good cooperation and cooperation in an within the employees, then the task or the work cannot be done successfully in the required time. So this plays a very important and vital role in an organization. So they say the cooperation from the employees is another condition for precedent for the success for any job evaluation plan. The broad features can be described with the employees, but the basic secret should not be disclosed to them. The even confidentiality should be kept in the secretial manner. That's the thing. And next one it says all about talk only in point values. Don't just give something like unwanted or irrelevant for the purpose of giving information, giving like all should not be. There should be a point which has a value based. Like example, they say the say like you talking something when there is a need of some important thing that is not irrelevant. So that's what it says. The purpose of discussion with the foreman and employees is to secure their confidence and to achieve these. Avoid discussion of money value. Talk only point value and degree of each element. Discussion of on money values will lead to juggling. And it says avoid too many occupational wages, which is like too many occupational wages like this, or rate ranges for given labor, given grades should not be established. It would be unwise to adopt an occupational wage for each in terms of point values. So this is the concept of all about the job evaluation, and also they have some methods of job evaluations like rank method, classification method, factor compensation method, point method. So just for your understanding, I'm telling this is the concept of ranking method. Like you rank the particular job in a particular requirement way, and also they say the classification method, you classify the job based on skills like unskilled, semi-skilled, and skilled. So you classify the job based on the skill oriented also, and also you classify all executive wise or executive factors also, and factor of comparison method also is very important they are used. And the last, they use the point method, which says key jobs identified, and they give important, and they also divide the jobs. So this is the top concept on all job evaluation. Thank you.